Buddha says the mind is everything. What you think, you become. Let's discuss this fascinating uh, course of Buddha. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. The very identity of human being is it has mind. It can think. It can process the information. It can go beyond the conscious mind. It can get to the subconscious layer of the mind, and also it can liberate through the consciousness. That's why Buddha said the mind is everything. You become what you think. So be careful while you thinking about anything. For example, let's imagine if you see the life of any person, any successful person, be it Albert Einstein, be it Steve Jobs, or be it like Muhammad Ali, or Rafael Nadal, or Roger Federer, anyone, even the billionaires if you see. And if you go through the layers and layers of their life, you can realize that they have become what they thought throughout their life. It's not something mysterious. It's everything every day we realize in our life. We become what we think. So why is it? And why is it so important in a spiritual journey? To understand your mind, your consciousness, and the thought process of yourself. That is the question. That's why Buddha, many people think like Buddha is a god or something supernatural. He's not. He's a normal human being like us. But he is like a scientist or psychologist. He understood human mind, human brain, human psychology 2500 years ago so vividly that he coined such terms that is almost equally or more than that relevant in today's 21st century, the age of information technology too. Even today, the thing is, you are what you've been thinking about. From your early days, if you are thinking about being rich, you must be on the way towards richness. Or even if you haven't achieved that richness, you must be in the path, or you know the path of how to be rich, or you in your consciousness you may already have like thought about being billionaire and stuff like that. Or if you want to be a doctor, if you've been thinking about being doctor since your early age, you must be pretty close to being doctor. Even if you haven't been to doctor, you may be somehow in a profession near to doctor. Like that, in many way, life is what you think. So be careful before you are thinking, and be wise to the destiny you want to achieve. Be wise to select the destiny you want to achieve. If you get like circumspect, or if you get emotional to any feeling, or if your destiny, if your desire is defined by some kind of greed or lust or desire or some social prejudice, then you may reach there. But when you reach there, you will get nothing. You'll find you'll the hollowness you get when you have nothing, the same hollowness you will get when you have everything as per you wanted. That's why Buddha says this. Be aware, be careful while you are what you even you are thinking. It's not about what you are doing, what you are eating. Yeah, that is very important. But equally, what you think also is so important in human life. So you need to be careful. You need to be careful about what you think. If you do not select, if your consciousness is not carefully guided towards the real destiny, then even if you reach the destiny, there will be nothing you will have achieved. So, again I repeat, the mind is everything. What you think, you become. So be careful, be wise, use your consciousness, use your wisdom, use your knowledge, use your everything you possess as a human being, as a conscious, as a rational human being, before thinking, before desiring something. If you do not do that and went ahead with your some superficial desires, some superficial thought towards that, if you engage your time towards that, someday you will become, if you want to be like a king, if you want to be like a prime minister or a billionaire or a mogul or entrepreneur or anything else, or a musician or a player, anything, someday you will reach there, you will get what you wanted. But that really doesn't ensure you have achieved something you really needed in your life. So people, like normal people, they think like, yeah, I think about this, I think about that. That's not a big deal. I'm not doing anything. So how it will impact me? People think like that, or people even ask me this question. I only think about the stuff, yeah, but I haven't done anything. So how it will impact me unless I do? And there is like in this 21st century, they is saying like, until you are caught, everything is legal. They say that. So that is very superficial way of thinking how our consciousness operates. The very essence of human consciousness is, it manifests through the thoughts, it manifests through your thinking, and it will not only change the way of your shape of your life, it will change yourself, your body, how you eat, how you talk, how you feel. That's how our consciousness defines us, our thinking defines us. So it is very important. Just do not think that even if you are thinking something bad and you haven't done anything, that won't hamper you, that won't change the biology, that won't change the chemistry of your body and the consciousness of your mind. It is guaranteed, it almost sure. it not only changes how you think about life, it will change your physiology. And when your whole system is changed like that, then it is almost irreversible. You cannot reverse the path. It's not so easy to reverse the path. That's why Buddha always used to tell his disciple, his monks, be careful, be wise, be rational what you think. If you do not be wise and rational about what you think, even if you are monk, even if you are my disciple, even if you are listening my sermons daily, and even if you are following all my guidance to live a life, then you won't reach nirvana, you won't reach liberation. You will be as a normal human being, as a normal materialistic human being, trying to go day by day. That's why mind is everything. You become what you think, so think wisely.